Christmas, or excuse me, hell with Halloween and with Christmas at the Magic Kingdom. Everyone it's heard from Wall to welcome to everyone broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. It is a sunny, slightly chilly Saturday morning, currently 60 degrees on the way up to 74. You can see people are a little bit warmed up for Florida. Lucas, good morning to you. Nice to see you. I'm hoping that my audio comes through. Sometimes when my mic is plugged in at the start, it doesn't work, so I'm hoping it works now. Mark from Wesley Chapel, good morning. Chilly, Virginia. I'm good to see you. Thanks for being here. So last night was Halloween, and today is November 1st, and you can see that all of the vestiges of Halloween are gone. Okay, Jeff, you can't hear me. I was concerned that might be the case because you never know why technology just does not work. So let me plug back in again. All right, hopefully that will do the job. Can let me know if you can hear me better now. Anne-Marie from Queens, hello to you. Dawn, good morning to you. Beverly, 54 degrees in Biloxi. Nice to see you. All right, Barbie, Teresa say can hear me now. Phil as well, that's good. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take a little walk right down the middle of Main Street, USA. I checked the wait times in My Disney Experience before I fired up, and it looked like Pirates of the Caribbean was 5 minutes. So if that holds true, by the time I get back there, I think we're going to give it a go. I don't know if I've actually done a broadcast from the Pirates of the Caribbean. If I have, it's been a while. So hopefully the pirates will be kind on the internet. But before we head straight over to Adventureland, I do need to stop in here to the Main Street Confectionery and show you that even though it is November 1st, the day after Halloween, Christmas has started to arrive here at the Magic Kingdom. James on YouTube, hello to you. So you can see there's Daisy in her Christmas best. Here's Donald. And we actually have some Christmas time treats. Some of these candy apples, which I say it's an investment in art. It's not just an expensive piece of fruit, it's an investment in art. Some of my favorites, the crispy treats. Pam from the UK, hello to you. Susan, good morning. And always fun to see the advent calendar or the countdown calendar to Christmas, where you can open up a door each of the days leading up to Christmas in December and get a little treat. And Mickey looks like he's ready. Elkis can smell the sugar. You walk into the store and you automatically gain at least 2 pounds. It's just the law. Sandy, good morning to you. Ted, good morning. So I have noticed on some past visits here to the Magic Kingdom that Dapper Dans seem to wrap up their show right in front of the fire station at the front of Main Street USA at about 9:58. So they are just finishing as we are beginning our broadcast. So I did get to enjoy them for a minute, but sorry that I wasn't able to share them with you. Mary, hello to you on YouTube. Hello, John, Long Island. Hope you're doing well. Doug, good morning. Stephanie says, hard to believe she was there last week for a run. I hope that you had a good time. Run Disney always brings lots of folks in. Donna says, the most beautiful sight. Ted said, Facebook removed his shares to group button. You never know what sort of crazy changes Facebook is going to make. It's no fun being at their mercy. But still, I'm thankful for Facebook, because in the pre-Facebook days, doing something like this was, well, just not easy or possible. Scott, hello to you. Susan says, likes watching on Facebook. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate your being here. Deborah, good morning. Julie on YouTube, nice to see you. Terry from Chili Rally, thank you for sharing the broadcast. Appreciate that. It's a great encouragement to me, and I thank you for doing that. All right, we are headed back to Adventureland to see if the low wait time for Pirates of the Caribbean holds up. It's amazing how the Disney cast members were probably very busy last night after a late close for the last Halloween party of the year. And all the Halloween stuff is gone. And I think by tomorrow or overnight tonight, the Christmas stuff is going to start to go up because Christmas parties are right at our doorstep. Tracy said the hub looks gorgeous. Stacy said, is it too early to say Merry Christmas? Absolutely not. Merry Christmas to you. It's actually kind of fun to see some of those Christmas treats out in the confectionery at the start of Main Street. Mick from England, hello to you. Oh, Heather said, ordered some Disney merch. Don't tell husband. Your secret is safe with me. Donna asks, are we ready for a shameless plug? Donna, I think we are. Thank you for prompting it and winning the award of my undying appreciation. If you or anyone you know would like a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Now featuring limited edition exclusive pins that you can only get through the Pin of the Month Club. Check it out, pinofthemonthclub.com. Nathan from Maine. Jody's asking about the temperatures. It is 60 degrees right now. It got down to like the low 50s this morning. It was chilly. Up to 74 today, so it'll warm up. It'll be a very pleasant day. Love to hear what the weather looks like in your part of the world. And if you do not have a high of 74 today, I'm happy to broadcast a bit of Disney sunshine your way. Linda, hello to you. Heather says, not ready for the earlier sunsets. I know what you mean. Tonight is the fall back time of daylight savings time here in the eastern United States and most of the United States. So yeah, we're going to be getting brighter mornings but darker evenings. Tanya says, loves the music. Barbie said, chilly and damp in northern Maine, but no snow yet. Michael from Phoenix. Jennifer, 40 in PA. Wow, that's pretty chilly. Brian says, get a Dole Whip to start the day. Can't go wrong. I like the way you think. Joanne says, 221 days till her Disney cruise. I hope you have an amazing time. Actually, I'm going to have to start to look at the countdown to mine. I have one scheduled for September. Seems like a long way. Robert, 52 in Gulfport. Rudy says, nice blue skies. The skies do look really nice this morning. Eugene in Cincinnati, Ohio, 45. Hello to you. From a Bearcat. Susan's got 69 degrees, always a couple degrees up on us in South Florida versus Central where we are. Gwen says, hate the earlier sunset, especially when it gets gloomy in Ohio. I remember the days when I was a Buckeye and what that feels like. Janet says, looks beautiful. It does. The sky is especially nice today. Great color. Marianne has 35 days to go. Sounds like you're coming in early December. Great time to come. All the Thanksgiving folks have gone home and most of the Christmas folks have not arrived, so early December is usually a very good time to visit the Walt Disney World Resort. Pam says it's 9 in the UK. Tanya says it looks crowded. So the two things I usually watch out for as a pass holder who comes in are the backups at the parking toll gates and the backups at the tap stiles with the entrance, and both were, as well as security, and both were actually very short. Mitchell's voting for the beacon barrel. Looks like the entrance is over here. Still 5 minutes. Let's go for it. Five minutes for Pirates of the Caribbean. Pretty good. I did have a chance to visit the Beacon Barrel and enjoyed it very much. Fun place, beautiful design. Sandy's getting ready to sing. Terry, 37 days. Also a early mid-November or December sort of trip. Barbara, 23 days to go. That sounds like Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great visit. Peggy says it's a smelly ride. It has its own special olfactory design. We'll just call it that. It smells like musty water. Phyllis at the Grand Floridian in 3 weeks. Awesome, good for you. Hope you have a great visit. Looks like a lot of the lobby renovations at the Grand Floridian are getting ready to wrap up. Might be able to have a beverage at the new Birdcage bar in the lobby. Looks like it's almost done based on the snaps I see around the internet. John using pirate words like a vast. Donna says, walk on. Let's hope.
Hey, Liz.
Yeah, I think we're getting there. Robert says, is it true no gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian? That is true due to all of the construction still happening there. They're doing quite a bit of refurbishment work in the lobby. The carpet's been replaced, furniture's been replaced, check-in desks have been changed. A new bar is being introduced into the lobby, the Birdcage bar.
How many?
What?
Row 4, please.
Row 4. She says, wow, a walk-on for Pirates is unusual. I agree. Amy, hello to you in Seattle. Thanks for joining here early. Janet, thanks for sharing the video. Appreciate that. Mike, December 12th to 16th. Hello, fellow pass holders. John says a great walk-on. Yeah, this is unusual. Lisa said not even 5. Yeah, there's basically 0 wait. We just walked right up, so that's a pretty good deal. Rudy says a great attraction. I agree with you. Amy says thanks for doing all the lives. Brings me all the fuzzies. Happy to do it. Thank you for joining me. Melissa's saying, how about a shirt plug? You can always head over to worldofwaltstore.com and check out the store, including links to the t-shirt shop. Alright, once we get going, I'll be quiet so that you and everyone else can hear what's going on. John, thanks for putting the link.
I was watching it too. I was like, I think she's gonna pop up. I didn't think it was gonna post.
Do not tell him, Carlos. No, 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 no.
Send him hints at Davy Jones. It's the rum they want. Bring rum me artist.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an eggleg.
Not less than the name.
So tell you once, Captain Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure without a look at this here.
Excited. Mighty mutt. Hit him with a sword.
Watch your step.
Alright, hopefully the internet held up pretty well. I got some messages about potential delays. You can let me know how the internet went. At least it didn't drop, so that's good. Joanne says, loves the dog with the keys in his mouth. That's a great ending to this attraction. Very classic. Susan said, fun ride. Tammy says, loved it. And an opportunity for merchandise. Who could imagine? Check out that hat. That's pretty fun. Sandy says, what are our favorites? Alan says, internet was pretty good. Jody says, internet was good, no loss. Very good. Jeffrey says, exit through the gift shop. There should be a t-shirt like that. Oh wait, there is. And you can go get it at rolloutstore.com. Just saying. All right, that was great to be able to get an attraction with such a short wait time. I wonder if it's still the same as we exit. Cindy, good morning. Just going to backtrack for a second because I'm curious on what the wait time looks like now. I was very pleasantly surprised at 5 minutes. That's a pretty good deal. Robert's voting for the People Mover. Robert, that is a distinct possibility. It's one of my favorite attractions for lots of reasons, not excluding the fact that there's rarely a wait. Still 5 minutes for Pirates. Wow. I'm surprised. Carla says, have I been to Beacon Barrel? Yes, I did get an opportunity to go, and the details in that lounge are terrific. So you can tell there was a lot of thought and planning and love and care and cash that went into building out the Beacon Barrel. It's really a beautiful, beautiful space. Definitely transports you to be able to enter into the worlds of the pirates. Cast members were doing a great job. They were definitely into their roles as pirate people. So if you get an opportunity, I would recommend it. It's a relatively small space. I would imagine that getting in is still quite difficult, but if anybody has any stories from trying to get into the Beacon Barrel recently, I'd love to hear what your experience is like. Do you have to still plan months in advance, or is it getting easier to go in? But yeah, if you get a chance, I would highly recommend it. Bill said, in all his travels to the Magic Kingdom, don't recall seeing it this empty. Yeah, to me, just walking in, the feel that I got was, yeah, it's not real busy right now. Although I do. Oh, tell him thank you.
I absolutely will.
Thanks. I have a sense that part of the deal is that last night was Halloween, so maybe people are still having their candy meltdown process. Always fun to stop for a moment and check out what's going on at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I think we've got time to make our way through Fantasyland back over to Tomorrowland, and we'll see if we can take in. Yeah, we'll see if we can take in the People Mover. Tiana's Bayou Adventure looking pretty good. See if we can catch a log coming down. There we go. Very good. You can see over to our right where Big Thunder Mountain is still under construction, to be expected. You can also see over here the scrims are up where the Rivers of America are no more. Getting ready for the new Cars Land area, Piston Peak Park. Amy says, a great time to be here. Heather says, come back next week to see the holiday decorations. You know, I was actually thinking about that. I rarely go to the same park 2 weeks in a row, but I know that this week the Magic Kingdom is going to transform at Christmas time. It's always great to see. So I may come back next Saturday to Magic Kingdom to see how it has come to life with Christmas spirit. Phil asked any updates on the timeline for Big Thunder. Nothing that I've heard. If anyone else has got information, I'd love to know what you have heard. I think the refurbishment will be interesting to see. So I don't think Disney has provided all the details yet on just what's involved. I know a lot of it is maintenance. It's basically replacing the track. I'm sure that all the ride vehicles are getting a good scrubbing and updating. I think there may be some new effects in the attraction itself, perhaps projections or something like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. It is a bright day. Shirley says, coming for 79th birthday in December. Shirley, an early 79th birthday. Happy birthday wish going out to you. Wishing you many more happy years. It's a great way to celebrate. Nick says, wonder what the wait time is for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. You know, I think we'll probably take a little stroll by. Ah, the bears are out. You guys having a good day? It's a good day to be a bear when it's, 60 degrees as opposed to 90. Dolores says, loves the bears. Robert says, who let the bears out? Woof, 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 woof. Yes, it's funny. Mick says, blood on the saddle. We miss you, Blood on the Saddle. Unfortunately, not a Disney flick. Licensing likely required. So out of here. But I must say that I do think that the remake of the Country Bear musical jamboree was very well done. Definitely appeals to folks who come to the parks. And if I had a huge music library of amazing hits, why would I not just use it as opposed to paying other people for their hits? So I actually like the new show. I like the old show as well. It's a little bit irreverent, but the new one is good. Gary says, can't believe it's so empty. Yeah, this, especially right here, it is a quiet spot. Pauline from the UK, good morning to you. Tracy's a Liberty Square fan. It's a fun area. It's been many a year since I have gone into the Hall of Presidents, which I think is probably true for many people. I have to check it out one of these days. It's a good way to get a dose of patriotism, which is definitely appreciated these days. Uh-oh, Alan asked if I could name the 7 dwarves. I think I'm going to struggle. Sleepy, Sneezy, Doc, Dopey, Grumpy. There's 5. Someone's have to help me out. And then by the time I get 3 to 5, I don't remember what the number 1 was that I named, so. Oh, Happy. Yeah, Happy's one. Grumpy, thank you. Bashful. Oh, Bashful. I miss Bashful. All right, on this day after Halloween, looks like a pretty significant wait time here for the Haunted Mansion. Can't really make out the standby wait time from here, but given the location of the end of the line, I'm thinking it might be substantial. If anyone can catch the wait time on the My Disney Experience app for the Haunted Mansion, I appreciate hearing what it is. Merry, happy November to you. I have visions of turkey dancing in my head. Jeffrey, the app says 15 minutes. I'm a little surprised, but okay, could be. I know that Disney has been doing some work to reconfigure the line, given the construction on the removal of the Rivers of America and the upcoming edition of the Cars Land. Alan, I forgot Bashful. Yes. Laura says Haunted Mansion is a favorite. Small World, 5 minutes, but you know, these days, Small World typically has a pretty low wait time. What does not typically have a pretty low wait time is Peter Pan over here to our right. Let's see what that looks like. I'm guessing at least 40 minutes. Oh my goodness, 25. That is incredible. Greg's a Small World fan. Alberto, happy November to you. Kelly asking about the temperatures. Right now it is 63 on the way up to 74. It's a sunny day. We were in the lower 50s. I think maybe 51 was the low overnight. I would say flirting with 40s. It was close. But I guess it is time. And here in Central Florida, the sun comes out in the middle of the day. It warms things up. Usually makes for very pleasant days and chilly evenings. So if you're planning to visit the Walt Disney World Resort, I would say anytime mid-October through to maybe April. Be prepared to come in layers. I'll also say the weather can vary quite a bit. I was out a little bit last night for the Halloween festivities, and it was downright chilly. I had to wear a jacket. I think it was in the 60s, lower 60s, maybe even upper 50s. But I do remember Halloweens here in Central Florida where it was burning hot. You know, maybe 90s. I don't know, I might not remember it right, but toasty for sure. So you got to be ready for a little bit of variability here. Yeah, Susan said it was cool in South Florida last night as well. Ruth says, is she the odd one that just has to do Small World and Carousel of Progress? Absolutely not. Two classic attractions. Very excited to see that the Carousel of Progress is going to get some love, including the new Walt animatronic that's going to be added to the pre-show. So that's going to draw a lot of people in to see Carousel of Progress again. All right, another indication that the Magic Kingdom is not too busy today. Standby wait time for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is a very reasonable 30 minutes. That's kind of crazy. I don't remember the last time I saw that attraction with such a low wait. Kelsey says, don't see many decorations. I think last night and tonight are when a lot of the magic happens. So last night was the last Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, where this park was fully decked out for fall and Halloween. When we walked in this morning down Main Street USA, all of that was gone. And in fact, we even saw a taste of Christmas in a merchandise display and signs in the Main Street confectionery. I would say if we come back here tomorrow morning, you're going to see plenty of signs of Christmas. If I remember right, I think that most of the Christmas, many Christmas decorations will be up by tomorrow. It's amazing how it happens. It's like organizing an army overnight. Carm, good morning to you in sunny South Florida. Always fun to see the teacups. Mary Martin says, love the walk. Thank you so much. Appreciate your being here. Helping me get some steps in. Carol says, wish we could come over tomorrow. Or she could come over tomorrow. Heather says, it's Disney magic. It sure is. And lots of people consuming lots of coffee to be up all night long. Joy looking at a September trip. Next September. Hope you get to make that happen. Bonnie says, would love to work on the Christmas decorations in the Magic Kingdom. I would say if you are a decorator, that is kind of a dream job. Anna from Minnesota, hello to you. All right, let us continue our tour of the Magic Kingdom. We're going to head over to the People Mover because we can. See what the Speedway looks like. You can hear and smell tomorrow in diesel fumes. Marcy says, nothing better than a Disney Christmas. Marcy, I agree with you. Karen making a shout out to the cast members for sure. You can build the greatest place, but it still takes people to make it run, which is so true. Teresa says, May 25th, can't get here fast enough. Nick says that the Speedway needs to be electrified. I think, if I remember right, that is happening at one of the Disney parks, perhaps in California. It would not surprise me if that happens here. And I've got to think that there are plenty of automotive companies, well, maybe, that would want to sponsor something like that. 15 minutes, not bad. Karen, thanks for the hashtag Tomorrowland. We can see a nearly empty People Mover car gliding overhead. Let's see if the People Mover keeps on moving so we can get our ride in. John says he can feel his blood pressure going down as we walk. John, I'm happy to hear that. It is a great place to be, very relaxing. Well, sometimes it's kinetic, but it's also even though it's got its frenzy, there's something very reassuring about Disney. John is voting for a cheeseburger spring roll. Good stuff.
Spacecraft to Monster. There's really nothing like today and tomorrow.
Rudy says a 5-minute wait for the People Mover. That seems like it's not going to take us long at all, as long as the People Mover keeps on moving. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin with suspended operations as Disney is working to refurbish the attraction with a brand new shooting system with improved visibility, so looking forward to seeing how that works. All of the tips that I finally figured out for getting a high score are probably going to be gone. It's like Chip and Dale are trying to figure out some navigation. They've got a map. They're like, where are we and where are we going? Many first-timers feel like that. Carol says, loves the Saturday strolls around the park. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate your being here. Becky says, too cute. time to move on to the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. It's interesting that Enterprise has a big footprint here in Tomorrowland between their sponsorship of both the People Mover and Tron Light Cycle Run. Morning. John says, double play Saturday. Tanya asks if I'm going to take any more Disney cruises. I have one planned for this coming September. I cannot wait. I should check the Disney Cruise Line app to figure out what the countdown looks like right now. John says, this is how Saturday begins.
Then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times. Hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your
Aaron says, People Mover for the win. Tanya notes another walk-on. Kind of amazing.
Please step carefully onto the platform and step into the car. For your safety,
Right this way, watch your step.
at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise
And we're in.
Stay clear of the doors.
Let's move some people.
Open and close automatically. Enjoy
Paula
your
says the
journey.
strolls make her happy. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you, Paula. Ed says, finally conquered the People Mover last time down in March. It is a good thing to do. Should have it on your bucket list, and you should get a t-shirt,
Platform. Then step into the car.
which you can at worldofwealthstore.com.
Remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos fregadas.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Aurak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky.
New Astro Fizz is
Absolute
open.
Best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders.
Future, right by two of my favorite spots.
Thank you, Bonnie.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny People Mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Aurak.
Attention travelers, your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
Temporarily delayed. Someone's asking about a frozen Beverly. I don't know if we're going to see that. But we do get an opportunity to check out Progress City. Oh, and the lights come on. Lots of little cars in Progress City. And we're off.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks of the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Retreat in the galaxy. The coral rooms of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Now we see darkness of space.
Thank you, Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow, please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To get the standby wait time
To your
for
right
Space
is the
Mountain.
Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
25 minutes, not bad.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Michael asked if M31 has any significance. My guess would be that it might reference Mickey Mouse in the year 1931, which could be when he came on the scene. That's just a guess, given the fact that 1923 is when a Disney company was formed. Well, I think that's when Disney was formed. Yeah. Hi, Laura from YouTube. Just passed me on the People Mover. Wow. Good to see you, even though I didn't know it was you. M31 is a galaxy commonly photographed in science fiction movies. Interesting, I didn't know that. That's a better guess. Keith D23 and the Home Alone 35 years tour. Yeah, that seems like a lot of fun. I got to experience the D23 presentation of the Goofy movie. It was very cool. Sort of like Rocky Horror Picture Show meets a Disney flick. Emily says Mickey's birthday is 28. All right.
Take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our People Mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluded, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Now is the best time. Gary, 124 days ago, and Julie, 39. We are crawling into the station. It's odd that I'm live, but Facebook doesn't show it. You never
This is the
know.
TTA Blue Line. Non-stop service around
Will
tomorrow.
open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
Sandy, 7 days to go. Hope you have a great visit.
Please keep arms, antennae, and
Tracy
other
said an
appendages
amazing
away
tour.
from
Thank
the
you,
doors
Tracy. Appreciate your
and
being here.
remain seated until they
Darla,
open
I hope your
automatically.
visit here in 2 weeks is
Step
a good
onto
one.
the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution.
Tracy said you can hear the music better with fewer people. I think that's true. All right, let's go and just take a quick peek at the Astro Fizz, which is the new little quick service spaceship that is open, serving Coca-Cola products. Denise says, awesome Saturday morning. Thank you. You're very welcome. Alan says, a day with Herb is a happy day. Thank you so much. I appreciate your being here. Todd says, can't think of a better way to spend a Saturday. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you for riding the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. Let's go see the Astro Fizz. Tammy asked if we can get a pin plug. Tammy, you sure can. Anytime you just ask and I will send one your way with my appreciation. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out intothemonthclub.com. Now featuring limited edition pins that are exclusive to the club. Can't get them anywhere else. They're authentic and officially licensed and honestly very cool. One thing I like about the Pin of the Month Club now is that you have a say on the pins that will be created by Disney artists. You get a chance to vote on designs, and the design with the most vote moves to production. So check it out. pinofthemonthclub.com. All right, we'll take a quick peek at the Astro Fizz menu. I like the Astro Fizz building. It's pretty cool. It matches the sort of swirly look of the rest of Tomorrowland. So it looks like there are frozen slushies, popcorn in a bucket, cotton candy, cinnamon glazed nuts, Mickey bars, always a good thing. Let's see, cherry cola churro. Churro rolled in cherry sugar, drizzled with Coca-Cola and cherry icing. Interesting. Slushy with Coke, Fanta, blue raspberry or orange, $6.50, not bad. Popcorn in a bucket, $14. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this Grand Soul Park tour of the Magic Kingdom on November 1st, the day after Halloween, where we saw the absence of Halloween decorations and the starter of Christmas decorations. Thank you, as always, for joining. It's always nice chatting with everyone. Thank you for the likes and the comments, especially the shares, which are a great way to get the word out. I hope that you all have an amazing weekend, and until next time, God bless.